I literally spent 3 real-life days, 3 real-life, normal human days digging this out. It goes to bedrock. I did it. Hello and welcome back to Horsecraft. I don't know who this is. He just showed up one day and decided he was a mason. A stranger has moved into my house. It's been a little bit since I recorded. I spent a lot of days doing some interesting things, some failed things. Let's just show you. Oh my gosh. Sometimes my cat will scream while he's doing things. And I'm like, intense feelings, bro. Alright, so you may have noticed this has changed a little. I started installing the copper. I'm going to install some copper half slabs at this line, but I'm pretty proud of it, honestly. I think it looks pretty cool. The half slabs will improve it, but you know, there's only so much copper I have, and all of that wood needs to become copper. So we'll see how it goes. This is the new logging cabin. I still might do some changing around of things, but this is how it looks so far. Why is it the logging cabin when there are no trees around it? Well, this field can be used to plant more trees. I have a couple of palms over there I'm trying to grow, but I don't know if they will. But also, if you go inside, it is undecorated on the inside. I will fix that. There's the basement, and then there's the secret basement, which I just completely... Oh my gosh, I practically square danced out of that. Secret basement full of wood. So this is where I'm keeping all of my wood, all the different types. I think some of these actually might have some saplings in them, but pretty much if it grows wood or it is wood, it'll be down here. And it has, hello. It has some supplies down here. So I will confess something to you. You know how I have cheats on? Before recently, I only used them for escaping situations where I couldn't figure out how to get out, like when I was stuck deep underground. But recently, I had a bunch of things despawn on me. So none of my horses are new. But I don't know where this guy came from. I genuinely don't know where he came from. But I did lose my guy over here, so I don't know where he despawned to, but now he has a protector, which I made because I made a small iron golem farm for a little bit, and then I took it down because it kept breaking. But I brought this guy back because I literally needed him, and he despawned, and I didn't know how to fix that. So I may have given myself a village rag or two to try to get a hold of him. So I will fully admit I did that. I did use that tool to make the game fun for me again after losing a villager that I really needed. And I did work really hard though. I made multiple iron golem farms to try to figure out how to do it. Didn't work multiple times, had to tear them down. But I did this completely in vanilla. I made one of the iron golem farms completely in vanilla, and then went to creative to tear it down and build it back up. But anything that I made, I sacrificed things that I needed for. So I would take whatever supplies I had, and I would sacrifice them to the fire in exchange for the thing I needed. Specifically when it came to things that I couldn't get, like a villager egg. So I will fully admit I did that. It's just not fun to try to play the game when all of your villagers are dead. And I mean all of them. I don't know what happened to them. That entire village used to be full of villagers, and it just despawned. So, that bummer and frustrating thing aside, we now have our mine shaft updated. Those foals that I bred the second time in my last episode, we have a lot of horses, but we don't have a lot of horses that... I have some horses that are unnamed right now, but they have been tamed, so they shouldn't despawn. But I've been having some trouble of just getting anything that I needed from it. So we have a lot of horses now, but we don't have horses that I necessarily needed. So my plan on that front is to probably do 2 split horse populations. I will have my genetic horse population, and I will have my SWEM horse population. And that means that we need 2 different places where horses are going to be, right? Oh, I found this guy in vanilla, forgot to mention. This little LA. I always thought they were allies, but I'm dyslexic, so my little LA friend, I found him in vanilla. I was in survival mode. I went on a huge trek. As you can see, I found a bunch of different horses that we can go pick up, genetic horses. So eventually I'd want to do that. I guess this Mason is just going to be living in my house now. This guy got put here by accident. I was working with the dogs, and all of a sudden, the Wandering Iron Golem was in here. So he just stays there now, I guess. I could open this gate and see if he can get out, but I don't think he can. So I got the LA. I need to name them. Maybe I'll name them Clover. That's what they're holding. Do not comment and tell me what I should name them. We have a bunch of sheep. We have our cows, which should be bred. Do I have the wheat on me? I don't think I have the wheat on me, so I'll go grab it. Sir, you don't need to scream every time you're going to do something. Unless he... Chill, Uni. Chill. Uni is protecting me from the cat jumping. Silly girl. There we go. We are going for as many babies as possible. So I have 2 things that I want to get done today, so to speak. And, you know, I do batch record, so I might not see your comment right away, but do comment with what you think I should name the LA. So far, my main running success idea is Clover. But for the horses, I really like medieval aesthetic. I really like Gothic aesthetic when it comes to architecture. We had that whole conversation where I was talking about how Gothic architecture is really interesting, and I really like it. And I'm trying to challenge myself more as a builder. I'm not very good as a builder. I'm middling ground. Oh, these are all from traders. You can did you know you can domesticate llamas from traders? I sure didn't. So now we have 4 llamas, and every time I find a trader, I'm going to steal their llamas instead of using them for leather. So I also did a huge clear out over here. I don't know if any of that time-lapse video saved. Unfortunately, I had an error where I lost a lot of video, and I was really bummed. I was really, really bummed. So my thought is this hill is perfect to either add more to the village, which I could, but I could also add more to the village that way. I have a bunch of buildings already going that way. So I was really thinking that maybe I should use this space to build my stables. And I was thinking of going with sort of that Gothic medieval stables vibe with lots of stone and such. And good news on that front, I literally spent 3 real-life days, 3 real-life, normal human days digging this out. It goes to bedrock. I did it. So that means we have about 3 chests full of supplies to build this thing with. And I'm obsessed with deep slate. I love deep slate. I think it's just the best. It's great. So what I think I'll be doing is I'll be doing deep slate, and then I'll pick a wood to go with it, and I'm definitely leaning a combination of deep slate and willow. So let's grab, I'm going to teach you today, guys, how to do a palette. Oh, I also bought these off of Trader. So I'm just going to shove some stuff in here. We're going to clear our inventory just a little bit. I really need to sort my inventory. I also found one of these backpacks in a minecart. So now I have 3 backpacks, which is pretty awesome. Okay, so I'm going to make a pallet. We have to stop at the wood shop. Wood shop, what? It's the woodcutters, which is where I keep all my wood. I think I'm on the things I want to change here. I might strip the logs and see if that looks better. But I also might just change that top set to a different colored stripped log. And I might put an edge here with like maybe stone stairs of some form. I'm gonna grab one of those. Okay. On the wood front, I think that willow is gonna look really good. I don't really want to go pink. Don't really want to go blue. Oh, actually, I'll definitely eat that. Can I reach you? Yeah, I can. Don't really need to go white. You know what, let's look up door. So now we can see all the different styles of door, right? And we can, ooh, that's fun. That's very modern. I like fur. Fur looks really medieval. Do you know what? I think I should go with furs. Let me see. First trapdoor. This also, spruce also looks really medieval. But honestly, I'm leaning fur. Hi, sir. Yes. I know. I know. We'd have to go to the nether for this. Uni is like, excuse you. You're not allowed here. I like willow, but I don't like willow's doors. I think I'm gonna either go fur. Well, we can do both. So let's grab fir, I think is here. Nope, that's dark oak. Are you fir? I think you're fir. Spruce? Spruce and fir are the 2 we're going to test out, so I'm going to grab a stack of each. Fir is over here. Yeah, that's fir. I love dead logs. Unfortunately, they're a pain in the butt to get, and so, you know. My gosh, the kitty is scritchy. Uh-oh. I have to kick the dude out. Oh, wait, actually. I don't need to kick the dude out of his bed. Where is my... There we are. It's at the bottom. Sleeping bag. I made this when I was dealing with the... this, and I was like, I need something a little bit more mobile that won't reset my spawn. So I used a sleeping bag. Okay, so this cobbled deep slate, we're going to use the stone cutter to change a bunch of different things to just check out different varieties, right? So we want 1 deep slate brick. We want 1 deep slate tile. We want 1 polished deep slate. And we want just 1 deep slate, so these are going to be our deep slate options. I think deep slate is one of the best things ever added to Minecraft. It hands down is one of my favorite stones, because especially the tiles look so good. Deep slate brick. And then a normal deep slate. And then we have a willow log, a willow plank, spruce log. Why are you looking at me like that? What do you want? I don't have clay on me. I don't have bricks on me. But that will make my life easier. So, alright. Deep slates. I actually should try gravel. Where is... Okay. I need a single spruce plank. Deep slate plank. And then... fir plank. Fir log. Actually, I'll rotate you, because I need to see this clearly. And then let me check colors of wool. Wow, I can't spell. Alright, let me check. Okay, dark oak stall doors. I think honestly it's either dark oak or spruce. Well, I should grab some dark oak and we can test that too. But I'm definitely... I already have some opinions. Because either style will look good in our sort of medieval vibe, we can pick either. So we're going sort of for more medieval Gothic style. Think like post-Renaissance castle. So like those really fancy German castles. Alright, where's the dark oak? I already have a strong feeling I know what this is going to look like in the end and what we're going to pick. But I'll leave a little space. Oh, I hope you guys enjoy Yuki and her little snow biome. I set this up and literally waited for a winter to come along so I could cover it up. Alright, so if we're gonna do this, boop, 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 boop. Wait, you're spruce. Boop, boop. Hello, sir! I think it was on the wrong button. Alright. Honestly, I really love the spruce pairing. These two don't match. That's upsetting. I honestly think that spruce with green would look really good. This would be a pain in the butt to get, but it's pretty. Let's pick an accent color. Okay, so if we're picking the green accent color, honestly, I hate to say this, honestly, I might be building this in spruce. Because green and spruce look really good. I was really hoping to use willow. I really like the light green. But the spruce just looks so good. And like, we tested sort of a rough concept over here. So like, we can get a look at it. And it looks good, but it's just missing something. You know? And I honestly think that the spruce would look super nice. So if we do spruce with like green accents, and then we could add some mossy cobblestone and stuff like that. Let me check something. So it only does mossy cobblestone, no mossy deep slate, which is an oversight. I still think that could look really good. Yeah. Alright. I think what we're going to be going with is this. So let's pick up all the woods. I'm sorry, my beautiful willow. I'll build a house out of you.